What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your 2019 Taroscope Tarot Reading Tarot Vibe. This is Water Star Vibes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for all of your likes, subscribes, shares, and comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for the donations and for everyone who reached out for a reading. Now, if you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. All the information you need is right there in the description box. Now, Pisces, moving into 2019. Got some fantastic energy coming up, okay? Things are shifting, things are changing, things are moving to a whole new level. If you're ready to grab on and move to the next level, then take advantage of the fact that this new vibration is going fast and you have the opportunity to advance. Now, you know how we do it over here at Water Star Vibes. Pisces, go with me on a mind trip. There's this eagle. The eagle is flying high in the sky, and it wants to fly in a direction that is going against the wind. So it's flying with everything that it has, but even though it is flying and giving all its might, the wind is so strong that it makes the eagle tired. So the eagle stops flying, and the wind carries him backwards far into the sky. Finally, the eagle stops moving backwards and it begins to fly in circles. Fly in circles. Fly in circles. Now from down below, there's someone watching. This is you watching, Pisces. You're like, wow, that eagle is really having a tough time. First, the wind was too strong for it to fly forward, so it got swept back. And now the poor eagle's so confused, it's just flying in circles, flying in circles, flying in circles. But then you notice that every time the eagle flew in a circle, it would rise higher and higher and higher. Finally, the eagle was at an entirely different altitude. At that altitude, the wind was no longer resistant, and the eagle soared across the sky way faster than it was when it was on the lower altitude. You looked at the eagle and was amazed, like, wow, that was really amazing. Now let's go back and let's break that down. Now the eagle was trying to fly forward. It was resistant to the wind. The wind was flying this way and the eagle wanted to fly that way, and it was a huge resistance. But the eagle stopped resisting and it simply went with the flow. Now, to the natural eye, that looks like a setback. It's like, whoa, the eagle is getting set back. Meanwhile, the eagle, smart eagle, knew what it was doing. It said, I'm going to stop resisting and I'm going to let the wind carry me. I'm going to go with the flow. And once it made it to a certain point, it began to spin in circles. Now, this is the eagle catching some type of wind pocket, okay? And it started to fly upward and upward and upward. Okay, now this is the eagle elevating to a new altitude because the eagle is smart. The eagle knows that at some point the wind will not be going in that direction. It will not be resistant. And if I can just get myself to that altitude, then I can soar, which is what I was meant to do anyway. So the eagle, even though it looked like it was going in circles, to the natural eye, it's like, oh wow, poor eagle, confused, going in circles, going in circles. It knew it was going to a higher altitude. That was the way it was able to get to a higher altitude, by going in those circles. And then once it reached the altitude where the wind was fine, it soared. Pisces, in 2019, you guys are going to learn how to, number one, go with the flow. 2, catch a wind pocket of elevation. And number 3, soar. You're going to learn to stop resisting. Okay, stop resisting life. Stop resisting your calling. Stop resisting going with the flow. Stop resisting, trying to fight with everything and everybody, trying to make things go your way by physically getting out there and doing something. Some of you guys are going to learn how to go with the flow. Some of you guys are really going to learn how to go within and be like that eagle and be alone and fly alone. You're going to learn you're not going to need a pack of people. You're going to learn, in fact, that elevating higher, getting to a new altitude, just like that eagle, you're going to have to do it alone. In order for you to break that wind of resistance and get to an altitude where you can soar, you are going to have to do it alone. But let's get into this reading. I hope you guys found that mind trip insightful. Please go into 2019 knowing that you have the opportunity to fly. But it's going to be up to you to stop resisting, okay? Some of you guys have been really resisting your process. And sometimes you have to go through what you have to go through. You have to go with the flow. Because it's going to lead you to a wind pocket where you can elevate yourself. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's get into this reading. We're going to get into these cards. 2019. Kicking off the reading. Wow, Page of Wands. So coming right in, we got some type of news. We got some type of offer, some type of letter. Could be from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you guys could be getting something that you may not expect. Okay, it may not be exactly what you want, but it's the start. For some of you guys, that's what I'm getting. Like, well, it's the start. And it's going to be the start. And what I mean by that is, let's say that eagle is flying and it's resisting. And then it just lets go and it just lets the wind carry him. Well, that's the start. Even though you're going, seems like he's going backwards, but really he's just going with the flow. So this is you know, when this news come in, when this offer come in, it's a start. Okay, it could be the building of, you know, you guys trying to start a business or you guys having a new job come in. Oh, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is definitely someone who is coming out of something with like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fellow water sign. And this person may be trying to come back. They may be trying to make you an offer. Or you may be trying to make them an offer. But the emotions are gone. It seems like whatever this is, the emotions are over. Like I told you, 2019 is going to be about you learning how to soar and fly on your own. So for some of you guys, this could be a relationship. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like you're in a very fulfilling relationship. I just feel like you guys are not doing the things that you used to do that made the relationship so wonderfully fulfilling in the first place. So you're going to have to get back to that. Okay, 2019 is getting back to filling that cup of love back up and offering more in the realm of love. Okay, if you're in a relationship and the relationship is not emotionally fulfilling, some of you guys are going to have to step your game up in 2019 in order to get that emotional fulfillment, because the opportunity for the relationship to work, we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy on the board, and we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There is enough for you guys to work, but you are going to have to step your game up. 2019, new level. We elevating, okay? Now, Three of Wands. Okay, so in the deep root of it all, some of you guys are waiting. Some of you guys are waiting on a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius to come back. Or you're waiting to see if this is going to get back to where it once was. Some of you guys are definitely hoping something come in, or you were hoping for this relationship. I feel like some of you guys had the person or were with the person that you really, really hoped for. Like you really wanted this person. You like manifested this person into your life. Or this is what's coming in, okay? This is what I also get. For some of you guys, you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you don't really want to be with. You're not emotionally fulfilled by this person, but for some reason they have some type of benefit, okay? There's some type of benefit. It's something that they offer, something that they have that is of benefit to you. And although you are not emotionally fulfilled with this person, it seems like you deal with them because of what they can offer. Whether it's shady or not, it is what it is. All right, so in the past, Two of Swords. So some of you guys could have been just really stuck. Some of you guys could have really felt stuck, okay? This is you flying and resisting, okay? Some of you guys feeling like I can either make a choice. I can either fly and resist, or I can let go and let the wind carry me. All right, some of you guys are at a crossroad with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. and you're gridlocked, you're stuck. There's no movement, okay? There was no movement in the past, okay? Yeah, something was definitely held up. Something was not moving. And in your headspace now, you found the balance. It seems like 2019, you are really going to be accepting your angelic help. You're really going to be accepting the fact that you have other like beings or energy around you. It's like the duality, like the life part, figuring out the life part through the spirit part. Okay. Now you're a Pisces, you're a water sign, so you're already in tune with like the spirit world. But I feel like you're going to be learning how to use, like tap in and actually use the tools in the spirit world to help manifest and bring things into fruition. Because I feel like some of y'all right there on the tip of the iceberg, like you almost got it. It's like you woke and you waking up and you almost there. And so if you can just keep going, just keep your mind focused on, okay, I'm flying, I'm elevating, I'm going to a whole new altitude. If you can keep your mind there, then you will definitely get to the altitude where you can break that wind and start flying and moving forward, okay? You see these wings? I'm telling y'all, stop resisting. All right, now, Knight of Pentacles, okay? So this is longevity in money, okay? It's about you taking your time to build things up with a solid foundation so that you have something to offer for the long term, okay? Like I said, some of y'all are going to be stepping your game up. So this is going to be, for some of y'all, I'm getting contributing more to your household, contributing more to like your team, your squad. Some of you guys go out with friends and it's like, I'm gonna just tell you the truth. Some of y'all go out with your friends and you don't have enough to like pay for yourself, or other people have to pay for you. It's like you're gonna be able to get out of that energy, okay? You're gonna be able to get out of the energy where you don't have to depend on other people. You're gonna be able to stack your own coin. Like I told you too, like this is relating to this Page of Wands. I'm so happy I see a Knight because it's an upgrade. It's like this is what you have to offer. This is what somebody's been offering you, or these are the type of offers you've been getting. Pages, kind of like, you know, young but not so fulfilling. And now you're getting to a point where the game has been stepped up. You have stepped it up it the gameth, okay? You're more appealing, okay? That's a lot more appealing. Some of you guys, I'm getting to your business ventures are moving up. Now this eagle may be you, but it also may be something like your projects and some of the business ventures you want to get started, okay? A lot of you guys definitely have some longevity, some long-term projects that within the next 10 to 15, maybe even 20 years are gonna like boom. So please don't despise small beginnings. That's what I'm getting. Don't despise small beginnings. Don't despise the page, because these small, seemingly small steps or seemingly small investments are gonna like for a boom for you. And you know, by that time it'll be so beautiful, because you know, if you're young enough right now, you'll be had grandkids and all of that, and it'll be like, wow, I got all of this for my grandkids. Like, that's amazing. So don't think of it like 15 years, 20 years, man, that's a long time. It's like you're going to be alive and you're going to have to be 15, 20 years from now anyway. You want to be successful because you did it now, or you want to be sitting there trying to figure out what you're going to do to help out because you ain't got nothing because you didn't take the time to do it now. Your future is now. You know that, right? Let's get it. So what you fear? The Tower. Some of y'all fear that everything that you build, everything that you've been trying to stack, everything you've been trying to do, you have been trying to build these coins, these small steps and all of that. Some of y'all feel like it is not going to work out. Some of y'all feel like this relationship with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces will never get there. Like you guys are fearing the Tower moments. You're fearing the failure. You're fearing like, if I try this relationship, if I try this business, if I try to go with the flow, things are going to fall apart. If I stop resisting and I let go, I'm going to be set back. It's going to look like a setback. It feels like a setback to you. Okay? When in actuality, it's not a setback, it's you going with the flow. Some of y'all afraid to let go of control. Some of y'all control freaks. 2019, we letting go of control. So it's definitely going to be a year of letting go of some stuff. Okay, what you look like to others, 10 of Wands. Some of y'all look like y'all carrying a lot of burdens, but it looks like it's coming to the end. Okay, so it looks like I just said, some of y'all are so close. If you can really just learn that last little step into tapping in, like some of y'all really about to get your head space together when it comes to understanding, truly understanding that what you're thinking is what's manifesting. I always have to go through this with a lot of signs. I don't know if I got around to you yet, but it's about your language. Waking up in the morning saying stuff like, oh, it's going to be a long day. Guess what? You're going to manifest a long day. Oh, I got all these problems. You're going to manifest more problems. It's about your language. Okay? I hope I don't have a bad day. It's not working either. Because you're still saying bad day. You can say stuff like, I hope I have a good day. Better yet, you could say today will be a good day. Today is a good day. You have to change the language. People can see some burdens on you. But thank God it's a 10. 10 is about completion. It's almost over. It's almost done. What you hope for, the star card? Some of y'all really just want this to be y'all year. Y'all really just want to be like, Lord, please, please, is this it? Please, let this be it. No more towers, no more burdens, no more emotional unfulfillment. Like, can this please just be my year? Can this please? And, you know, I'm telling you, the hope of it is good. The language of hope is good. So saying things like, oh, I hope this is a good year. Oh, God, please, thank you for a good year. Just be grateful and thankful and start saying thank you and have gratitude now. Some of y'all really want to shine this year. Some of y'all don't want to look like what you've been through. And that's attainable. I mean, anytime this star card pop up, we talking about lights being shined on you. We talking about a lot of hope being sprinkled on you. It's definitely a good time. 2019 can be that year, that turnaround year. Now, for some of y'all, I'm getting like, you know, that whole spotlight thing, but I'm getting it in a way like, you know, some of y'all, let's say you've been trying to do something for the past 5, 10 years. Like, I don't know why I'm getting so many years with y'all, but it's like stuff paying off after years. You know what I mean? We not talking about, oh, I just started yesterday, I just started last week. I'm seeing longevity. Like, y'all need to be preparing for longevity. 2019 is going to be that really like setting the stage for the long term. Real foundations being set. Coming to the end of of a lot of things. You know, tower moments. You're afraid of what happened before the tower's falling. But now it's just kind of like you trying to pick up the pieces. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But there's so much hope. There's so much hope. Pisces. All right, final outcome. 3 of Pentacles. Good jobs, good money, good collaborations. That's what I need you to focus on. Collaborations. For some of y'all, you need to branch out and start working with different types of people. I feel like for some of y'all, when it comes to this long term thing I'm getting, y'all been working with some of the same people too long. Y'all been dealing with the same type of energies and rubbing off on the same people for too long. It's time for you to branch out. 2019 is all about you branching out and collabing with different types of people. Because different types of people bring different types of energy. Different types of people bring different types of things out of you. Okay? And if you really, really, really want to set up shop for the long term in business or entrepreneurship or just knowledge, like knowing things, you're gonna have to get diverse. Okay, a lot of y'all been working with the same people. Like, I'm getting that 10, 15 year type vibe. Like, you got to branch out, because if I'm gonna be honest, now I ain't saying it ain't gonna pay off, you know, but what I'm saying is, if you've been working with the same people 15, 20 years and y'all been doing the same, absolute same thing, and it ain't really elevated, then you need to start branching out. Not to say you can't work with them people, but you need to start seeing what other options you have, because you should see some results by now. 10, 15 years? Yeah. And I ain't talking about like that movie. I forgot that Tyler Perry movie with Taraji P. Henson where it took old boy 18 years to do this, that, da, da, da. I ain't talking about that. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments. I forgot the name of it. But that movie, wow. Like, we ain't talking about that. No, because stuff really in real life don't happen like that. Unless you hit the lottery or something. I don't know. But stuff like that, this is not that situation right here. I'm telling you. You can rest assured, if you've been working with people for the past 10, 15, 20 years, and y'all been doing the same exact thing, and y'all ain't seen no progress, yeah, you want to branch out. You want to branch out. All right, bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Okay, so some of you guys are going to be getting love offers, or I'm just catching these vibes of like flirtation, but not really going there. You know, I don't really know if this year you guys are going to be trying to get in the face of people who don't really float your boat. Like, a lot of people are coming up out of that settling energy, and it's kind of like, yeah, if you have something to offer, if you have something that I can use, then I might entertain you. But a lot of you all are not going to be offering, a lot of y'all ain't gonna be offering too much. It just seems like some of y'all are coming out of some emotional fulfillment that has you feeling like, you know what, dude, I don't know how much I'm gonna be giving of myself. Now, that's two ways, because those of you all who are in a relationship, you're gonna be stepping your game up when it comes to how you do your person, how you treat your person. Okay, you're gonna be elevating and reaching new altitudes in how you deal in your relationships. But for some of you guys, it just seems like it's this energy of like all year, like people are gonna come and they're not gonna be like this Ace of Cups upright. Like, they're going to be minor. That's the word I get. Like, minor. Like, you're not a minor in terms of age, but it just seems like the more elevated you become in knowledge, like I said, you're almost there in knowledge. And it's like this year your focus is going to shift. Not so much so with trying to have the greatest love of all time with other people, but trying to have the greatest mind of all time. So y'all getting unsleepy, like waking up, you know, spiritually. Third eyes are opening up. And it's like this little stuff that used to entertain you, it ain't gonna entertain you no more. It's not gonna be all that no more. Like, some of y'all used to wish and hope that you have a lot of people in your DMs, and this year it's gonna be like, yeah, so what, so and so wrote me, who cares? Like, a lot of these little old crushes are just gonna seem so minor now. Like, I used to like that person, I used to go crazy over that person. Like, things are just gonna seem so small. It's like the higher you elevate, like, think about that eagle flying in the sky. The higher he goes up in the sky, the smaller everything looks down here, you know? So the higher you elevate your mind, the higher you go into this fifth dimensional world that we're all transcending to, well, some of us, you're gonna start looking at other people like, man, y'all small. No offense, but yeah, that's just how it's going to be. When you elevate your mind and you see how other people think, it makes you just, they look like minors. They look like pages. And so now you're going to realize that moving into 2019. So that is what I get for you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. And I will see you guys for your Januaries.